Hey everyone, Techni here with a keyboard review, and the keyboard we have today is the Xtrfy K4 RGB 10 keyless keyboard. Now, if any of you have seen my review on the Xtrfy M4 gaming mouse, this guy right here, you all know that I absolutely love this mouse, and it's sitting on my desk right now. And while I got it out here, and what I kind of want to point out, again, if some of you have seen this video, if you haven't, I'll leave that link right down in the description for you. You should definitely check it out. But again, what I kind of want to express here is the company. And again, this company has become one of my favorites. No, not because I work with them or anything like that. Currently, I don't even have any affiliate links on any of these products or anything like that. I honestly don't. But what I like, you can go to their website and see all this stuff. This is not just me spitting out some sponsored fluffy mumbo jumbo. I promise you, it's not. Again, go to their website and you can read it all. And I really like how they stand behind their products, and you see the passion within it and how they talk about quality, you know what I mean, all the time, rather than just pushing the product out. And I really love that. And we all got our favorite companies, right? Some of mine, SteelSeries and Corsair are some of my favorite, right? But this company has really, and honestly, from the bottom of my heart, become right up there in the list with those guys, and I really have my eyes on them, and I just can't wait to see everything they constantly keep on bringing us, you know, and I highly recommend you keeping them on your radar as well, because again, we just have quality, solid products right here, and you're getting bang for your buck. Well, that sure did sound like some sponsored fluffy mumbo jumbo, didn't it? But I promise you, it is not. Again, that's from the bottom of my heart, and I truly mean it. Again, like I stated, I have no affiliated links currently. I mean, it's not even on Amazon right now. You know, once they get on Amazon, I'll throw some up there. But again, right now, I make no money off this by any means whatsoever. Again, I just truly, truly mean it. But anyways, enough of the sappy talk. Let's pop this open and check out this keyboard. All right, so what did you think about the close-ups right there? Let me tell you what. First thing right out of the box, this thing has a nice amount of weight to it. I mean, you feel the quality on this guy. You can't bend it. It's got a metal board right underneath the keys right here and everything. Plastic base around it and everything, but this thing has some serious weight to it. And again, it just feels like a quality product in the hand. Now, one thing I want to show you about the build real quick right here. So again, we're using Kale red switches, as you can see here, but take a look at that frame right there, right? So you see the white underneath the keycap. That is our metal base underneath there. But look at how stinking thick that frame is. Like, holy smokes. Look at that there. And that thick frame goes across the entire board, whether it be the edges right in between each key right here. I mean, I cannot press this down whatsoever, because again, that frame goes right down to that metal base underneath the keycaps in the frame right here. Again, incredibly stinking solid. No flex whatsoever. I mean, this thing is no joke solid. All right, so now there's two things that probably crossed your mind when you were looking at those close-ups right there. Man, you got the European layout. And yes, I do. When I was talking with them and they were asking me, I said, you know what, that'd be pretty cool actually to review the European layout. We always do US layout here. We got a lot of European viewers out there. Why not show some of their keyboards right in their layout and everything? So that's what we have here. And I honestly played on this thing for quite a while. But again, you got that different enter key over here and that smaller shift over here. That's probably the one thing that threw me off, was that smaller shift key right over here. You know, I'm playing, I use my shift key quite a bit, and I accidentally press off it. But again, that's just because I'm used to the US layout. The other thing that probably caught your eye are the keycaps here. At least they really caught my eye. And what caught my eye about them is they have that really like glossy texture. If you can see right here, I'm not sure how well the camera can pick it up. You can see the light reflecting off of there, right? We're used to like some of those, these are again ABS keycaps right here, not double shot PBT or PBT or anything like that, right? So again, when you're used to the ABS keycap, we're used to them just being like that matte finish. So this glossy finish really threw me off at first. I kind of had to ask myself, hey, what kind of keycaps are we using here? You know what I mean? But again, so yeah, sure, I do wish it had double shot ABS. That's just what I'm used to, and that's what I like. They have a really nice feel and everything. But again, after playing with this thing, I mean, these keycaps with this glossiness, like, I was honestly scared. I'm like, man, I live in a pretty humid climate. I was like, man, my fingers are going to be sliding all over this thing, right? But they don't. I mean, they grip on there, and these things feel so good. Like, I don't know what it is. It is crazy, but they just feel so smooth and so soft. They feel so good on the fingers. I don't know what's going on here, but they feel amazing. So again, after my time using it and everything, I was like, no, I don't want those double shot ABS keycaps on it, because these things are feeling fantastic right here, you know? As far as durability and longevity, I don't know how long they'll hold up. I mean, again, the coating feels pretty thick and very durable on it, so I think we'll have some pretty good life along this guy. All right, so now talking those Kale red switches right there in the keycaps, let me go on and give you a quick sound test. All right, so what did you guys think about that sound test right there? I mean, I think this thing sounds incredibly amazing, and it goes right onto the feel, again, of the keycaps and the Kale switches right there. It's just a perfect combination. It really is. It feels fantastic. But in that sound test, I'm not sure if you caught it. The one thing that throws me off with this board is the space bar. Let me give you a quick listen here again. That's a regular key. Now I'm going to get you that space bar. Right, you kind of hear it dancing around a little bit. So that's the one thing that threw me off on this keyboard right here. Again, maybe it's just me and my ears, but it threw me off because I get this really nice solid sound up here. Then when I got to that space bar, again, it just kind of felt a little bit clanky or sounded a little bit clanky and threw me off right there. So I hope they stabilizers kind of get upgraded down the road and everything, because man, if that space bar sounded just like these right here, what a pleasant sound right there. All right, so now let's take a look at this RGB, and let me tell you what, the RGB on this board is prime stinking time. I mean, it is really crisp, and I think that just complements, again, going with the keycaps there. Now, just to let you know, I have 3 big studio lights on here, and one is actually coming directly right down on the table here, kind of right on this keyboard. And still look how crisp that is. Now, all the RGB can be controlled right on the right side of the keyboard right here, and I really like it, how you got the effect, and then your brightness, and then all your buttons right there to adjust the effects and everything. And then right up on the other side, you have zones where you can control each different zone of the keyboard as far as lighting. You actually have 6 different zones. And a lot of people don't like these prints on their keyboards and everything. Me personally, I love them. I really do. Some people think it just looks cluttered and jumbles up the board. Me personally, I love it. It's simple. Bam, you know which key to press, and it's right there. No software needed whatsoever. Nothing to download. Bam. Everything's on the board. Now, as far as the bottom of the board, you have 4 really nice wide feet right here. And I like these because it's really flat, and this thing kind of sticks down right there, doesn't budge one bit whatsoever. You also have pop-out feet right here, and the whole foot on the bottom right there is rubberized as well. Now, you have these little nubs. I'm not sure if you can catch them right there. Little nub right here and little nub right there, because it's pretty cool, because we all know with any keyboard, you got the rubber feet right there. You get that little mild flex in the middle, right? Very minor, of course, you know, but it's nice because little nubs kind of bottom it right out right there, and it barely flexes at all on the bottom. Now, as far as your USB cable right here, it's very nice, thick, braided USB, and yes, it is attached to the keyboard right here. Now, I don't really care that it's attached or not, you know, it doesn't have to be a detachable one, because I don't travel with my keyboards or anything like that, or I don't customize my cables, but one thing I do wish is that it had a little routing system in the back, where maybe I can just take it, you know, this was kind of recessed in back there, and I can take it and route it in a different direction, because I just don't like the cable coming straight out in front of my PC right there. I take my keyboard, turn it to the side, and then I kind of got the cable in the way right there. So again, I wish I can just route it to one side or the other. All right, so all in all, my thoughts on the Xtrfy K4 RGB 10 keyless gaming keyboard here. By the way, this does also come in a full-size version as well. But this 10 keyless right here comes in at right around 109. Actually, right at 109 right there. And honestly, I really think it's worth it. Like, hands down, I mean, this thing is, like I stated many times through the video, incredibly stinking solid, right? And the one thing a lot of you are probably saying, man, I wish it had double shot PBT keycaps on it, right? Which was my first impressions of it as well. But after using it and playing on it, these things feel incredible. I really, really love them. I hope they last for a long time. That's one thing I can't speak on, is the durability of the keycaps. But again, straight out the box, using them and playing on them for quite some time, I love them. Again, my one complaint on the board would probably be that spacebar right there. No, it doesn't bounce around and move around on you a whole lot. I just don't like the sound. I wish it sounded just like the keys up here, which I understand is hard for the spacebar because you got 2 different stabilizers over there. But again, with those stabilizers kind of dancing around a little bit in there, maybe that's just my copy, or hopefully it gets upgraded down the road right there, because I wish that spacebar sounded just like the other keys right there. But again, all in all, this thing is incredibly solid, as I keep repeating myself, right? It's built fantastic. I really love this keyboard. And again, as I stated in the beginning, no sponsored fluff here, so please don't take it that way by any means. Put this company on your radar, because again, even right now, the fantastic stuff we're seeing, I'm just, wow, what are we going to see in the future right there? we got to put this company on our radar right here because we're going to see some great things. And don't forget to subscribe and hit that bell because we're going to have some other Xtrfy products coming up for review as well. Let me tell you what, everything I've tested or used so far is absolutely amazing, and it fits right in line with the fantastic quality we have seen so far. But hey, thank you so much for stopping by and watching this review on the Xtrfy K4 gaming keyboard here. Let me know down in the comments, do you use any Xtrfy products and what you think about them? Again, they fit the top of my list right here, but please let me know down in the comments what you think about them, if you used them before or if you're planning on using them, you know what I mean? But hey, thank you so much for stopping by and watching this one. I highly appreciate it. If you liked it, hit that thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe for some future tech videos. And I hope I catch you in the next one. Bye now.